dark. Let there be light. What time are we on? 5:45. Had no idea, to be honest with you. It is cold in here today, so I'm going to put my heaters on. Yeah, the other one's on already. And just going to set up and get going. How's it going? It's pretty early. Okay, today's video is slightly different. What I'm doing is a bit of a, I won't say a day in the life, it isn't that, but a kind of a day of eating with me. Quite a few of you have asked the kind of stuff I eat, and quite a few of you have kind of DM'd and messaged about it, so which I'll take as a compliment, because I don't know, watching me eat might be interesting, might not be. I don't really go around talking about it too much, but I'm actually a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian now for over 30 years, so quite a long time. What I typically do is I start most days with cardio. I do cardio / conditioning work about 5 times a week. I literally do it for heart health. I want to be big, I want to be strong, but I want to be fit. Unfortunately, in my family, there's a history of heart problems. Literally, my dad and the majority of his siblings have all passed away due to heart problems. So, all being well, touch wood, I'm okay. But you know, we do everything we can to kind of prolong our lives, don't we? Cardio varies for me. Sometimes I do slow, steady states. Sometimes I do what you say full-on conditioning. Today's just going to be a moderate one. I have got a ski erg, a Concept 2 rower, and an assault bike. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to circuit between them until I've done anywhere between half hour to 40 minutes in total. Then I'll have breakfast. Today I'm going to bring breakfast into the gym. I don't normally, but that's because I don't normally film myself. It's early. I have a young family and my wife, so it would be quite weird for them hearing me having conversations with a camera at sort of 6 in the morning or whatever. So I don't want to wake everyone up. So I'll have my breakfast after this. I eat quite frequently. I get calories in me every 2 to 3 hours. So over the course of the day, I try to consume in the region of 300 grams of protein. I've grown up on the belief that you should have around a gram of protein per pound of body weight. It's I don't follow it to the T. When I was younger, I used to. I used to be really anal about it. But as you get older, you just kind of relax. I'm going to go and set up. I've been talking for far too long, and get some work done. All right. Okay, just a little bit of light breakfast. So I've just finished up my cardio. I'm going to drink This stuff is amazing. So I'm a huge proponent of milk. I think I was so influenced by Arnold and those guys, that era of bodybuilder, growing up, that I'm a huge dairy product fan. So breakfast, very simple. We've got a protein yogurt, a bit of fruit, and I'm going to drink about half of this. So this is basically like a super milk, really good stuff. So it's milk. It's got except it's got double protein in it. It goes through some funky filtering process whereby it's got a lot more protein. It's got double the protein, similar amount of lactose in it, so it hasn't got any more carbs in it, and it's got a bit more calcium in it as well. What's it say on there? Oh, 80% more calcium. So yeah, that's going to be a very simple breakfast for me. Right, I don't normally eat my breakfast in the gym. I do have a house. As I said before, my wife's still asleep, my kids are still asleep, so I'm being considerate, because it would probably sound a bit weird, me kind of talking and I'll be like, who are you talking to? Yeah, so I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm not a professional YouTuber, I'm just a big dude who enjoys lifting weights, and a few of you enjoy watching me do it as well, so cool. Right, so yeah, protein yogurt, really good value. Now I know I've got a few viewers from all over the place, but in the UK, you can pick these things up really cheap. Now, if you guys are like me, you'll be shocked and disgusted by the price of protein nowadays. In the last couple of years, protein has gone up so much. So I actually find it easier, or should I say more economic, to buy individual servings of protein, more or less, nowadays. So this protein yogurt has got 25 grams of protein in it, and I bought it from a place called Home Bargains, and it cost me something like 85 pence, which 85 pence for 25 grams of protein, and it actually tastes really nice, and they do lots of different flavors, but it's actually really, really good stuff. Protein prices are ridiculous. Well, the cost of everything is ridiculous, but certainly compared to when I first started training. Now, I've been going backwards and forwards with quite a few of you recently, and it's lovely to see some more mature lifters on the page. So a few of us old heads have got to stick together. So I know I've got some people, you know, also in their 40s, in their 50s. I've got a gentleman who I was messaging backwards and forwards in. He's in his mid 60s, which is absolutely fantastic. Because that's the goal. I want to be doing this in my 70s. I want to be doing this in my 80s. But when I first started lifting as a teenager, obviously I hadn't got a job. I was a kid at school. Used to get pocket money, you know, for kind of helping out and stuff like that. But eating on a budget and trying to put on size was quite difficult, because my mum, like my family would feed me, of course, but you know, you're trying to put on size, so you just try and eat everything. And on a budget, my go-to meal, post-workout meal every day, was 6 rounds of wholemeal toast, 2 cans of beans, and 6 eggs. Every single day without fail for as long as I can remember in my first few years. I would have that as my post-workout meal. And I used to make my own, what I'd call super milk. So I'd get a pint of milk, and then, so a pint of milk is 568 millilitres, those of you who are on metric. But so I'd get a pint of milk, and I would get some powdered milk as well, because powdered milk was very, very cheap. And I'd get a scoop of powdered milk, and I'd actually mix it in with the milk, and it was, you know, it tasted pretty good, to be fair. It was sweet, Really, really sweet. I don't recommend it to those people who are lactose intolerant because you've got to have a stomach for it. But I would do anything to try and put on size. Because you just become obsessed with just being the biggest guy in the gym, being the strongest guy in the gym. And when you're sort of 15, 16, everyone's bigger than you, everyone's stronger than you, so you want to catch them up really quickly. The good old days. One of the most disgusting concoctions I ever had was powdered egg whites. They were disgusting. Because in the mid-90s, certainly in the United Kingdom, supplements were kind of in their infancy. You could get supplements, but they tasted disgusting, some of them. And I went to an indoor market local to where I live. And this guy must have seen me coming. So there was like a kind of health food supplement store in this indoor market. And he must have seen me coming because I went there perfectly innocent, sort of 15-year-old Red Hulk, saying, "Excuse me, what will make me big?" And this guy said, "Oh, you want to try this, mate?" And he sold me powdered egg whites. They were by a company called Tropicana. And Tropicana, I think, are long gone nowadays. But oh my goodness. And so I went home really excited, followed the instructions, and they said, mix the powdered egg whites with orange juice. That's all I can do. Shake my head. Oh my goodness, it was the most disgusting thing I have ever drunk in my life. Powdered egg whites and orange juice. But I did what it told me to do, because as I said, I was a kid. And I paid about £20 for it, which £20 when you're a kid is, a lot of money. 20 quid's a lot nowadays, but back in the sort of mid-1990s, it was incredible amount of money. So I had to get my money's worth of this. And oh my goodness, yeah, it wasn't good. The supplement industry has improved so much over the years. It really has. Like protein bars now are actually very tasty. Like Grenade is one of my favourite brands out there. Their bars are delicious. I haven't really got a sweet tooth, but if you were someone with a sweet tooth, you could eat their stuff as a replacement of a chocolate bar. Now, I'm not saying eating lots of protein bars is ideal. Ideally, supplements are supplements. They are meant to supplement food. However, you'd be much better off having a Grenade protein bar than, let's say, a Snickers bar or something like that. So it's about, just real life, practical alternatives. And that's what I do with a lot of my clients, because we live in the real world. Unless you're sort of prepping for a bodybuilding contest or something like that, eat like a human is what I'd say, because again, you want to be in it for the long haul. It's I think social media nowadays has maybe skewed our perceptions a little bit, because we see so many images of these sort of amazing physiques and things, and we watch the vlogs and things, and we see them eating whatever, but as I said, in reality, it can be quite difficult to actually live like that, in my experience. And I keep on saying, I don't, I'll make myself sound old, but I've been doing it for 3 decades, and still love it. But you have to make your eating part of your daily life, something that you can maintain. So, if you want to have some pizza, have some pizza. Don't eat the whole thing. Have a few slices, have a couple of slices. You don't necessarily need to have a cheat day. have a cheap meal, things like that. You have to be able to sustain it. So if you are someone who, we're all on the New Year resolution thing at the moment, a lot of us are. Set yourself, reasonable goals, stuff that you can maintain. Instead of saying, I'm going to go to the gym every day, or I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week or whatever. If you're someone that's not used to going to the gym regularly, start with 3 times a week. Yeah. Get used to it, learn to love it, because you want to maintain it. And then, after a while, up it to 4 days a week or whatever. Then start throwing in some cardio. If you're someone that wants to lose a little bit of body fat or whatever, first thing I'd recommend is just start by cutting out some of the rubbish from your diet. So if you're someone with a sweet tooth, cut out cake or cut down on cake, cut out chocolate, cut out, just a little bit at a time. But if you sort of go in all the way in, it's very difficult. And ultimately all those kind of hunger hormones in us, they will take over, they will win. I don't care what your willpower is like, how strong your willpower is. Eventually, it might be a week, it might be a month, it might be 6 months, whatever. Eventually, they will win. So it's very difficult to maintain. So do something that's manageable, is what I'd recommend. And it's what I recommend to my clients as well. Because I do quite a few sorry, I've got yogurt on my mouth, excuse me. It's what I recommend to my clients, because I do quite a lot of diet plans and things like that. So if you are interested in diet plans, if you're interested in training programs, by the way, just plugging there. You can message me. I'm very complimented. I've had quite a few inquiries recently, and I've done a handful of programs and things. I'm new to this YouTube thing, but in the real world, I'm a teacher, but I'm also a part-time personal trainer. So, which you guys may or may not know, CM Fitness. So me and my wife personal train, and we've got decent client base. Nothing massive, but it's maintainable and manageable. And as part of our thing, we do sort of training programs for people and diet plans and things for people. So if you are interested, drop me a message, and I can hopefully sort you out. Anyway, that's enough plugging. I'm going to get eating. Yogurt's gone. Oops. Right, have some of this delicious super milk now. Yeah, so I said to you guys earlier on, I'm a huge fan of dairy. I know dairy has been demonised over the last few years, but I absolutely swear by it, because I am quite old school. Some of the first diets I ever read about were like in Arnold's Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding and Arnold's Education of a Bodybuilder and stuff. So the kind of diet plans that were around, I was a huge fan of the golden era of bodybuilding as well. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the newer physiques, but when I was a kid, I used to aspire to look more like the kind of guys from the 60s and 70s, the sort of golden era guys. Your kind of Arnold, Sergio Olivier, Franco Colombo. I really liked those physiques at the time. Reg Parks, Steve Reeves. Don't get me wrong, I'm the biggest Ronnie Coleman fanboy there is in the world, I think. But I aspired to train like him in terms of his weights and his intensity and all of that. But in terms of the actual physiques, I was just a really big fan of the kind of golden era bodybuilders as well. I'll be training, actually going to the gym today. I'm at my local gym this morning. So in about 3 hours, I'll be training. When I train, in terms of supplements and things, I'm not a massive supplement guy. I've tried a lot of supplements over the years. I don't do pre-workouts or anything like that. I have in the past, but I haven't done pre-workouts for quite a long. I can say creatine is something I genuinely believe in. Creatine is very effective and just a good quality protein shake. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this apple, finish off my drink, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. 310. Wow. Pretty heavy. Didn't actually realise I was that heavy. That's the heaviest I've been in a long time. Lightish day, just getting a few reps in. Just got 3 plates on the Smith, but I said I'm doing slightly higher reps. So. That was a lot of reps. Was that 30? I'll take it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, meal number 2. So this is post-workout, or post-second workout. You see me do cardio already and had a little bit of breakfast. And now this is actually post-gym workout. So it's about 75 grams of protein-ish. So I've got a ready-to-drink protein shake. They're on sale at the moment from Amazon. It's Optimum Nutrition, 50 grams per shake, and they taste delicious. And they're actually really good value. So I think it was 12 of them for, what was it, 18 quid or something like that? Which, given the prices of whey protein nowadays, is actually really good. I've also got a just a protein yogurt, 25 grams of protein, and about half a pallet of grapes. As well, just for some quick carbs. So there you go. All right, being joined by monster number 2.
No, child number 2.
Sorry, child number 2. So whilst I'm eating my yogurt and stuff, this one's going to be eating her Honey Nut Loops, and she's only just got up. She's still on the Christmas thing / New Year thing.
So I'm tired.
Yeah. Go on. Amber, you're meant to be entertaining us now.
What am I meant to do? Add sound effects to you eating.
Yes, please. Oh, nice. Slurp a bit more.
Crunch.
That's yogurt gone.
Crunch.
You want some grapes, Amber?
Did I have to
Weird kid. Just saying.
born with a weird father? Crunch.
So,
Gulp.
as a vegetarian, it can be quite difficult, to be honest with you, to get your protein in. I try to eat around 300 grams of protein per day. For me, around 60 to 70 grams of protein per meal sort of works quite well for me. It just depends. I'm quite big, and my body over the years is able to digest that amount. I know science probably says we're meant to have, we can't consume more than 30 grams of protein, but I'm living proof that you can. So yeah, I find around 70-ish grams of protein per serving, per meal is kind of okay for me. Sometimes it might be a little bit more, sometimes it might be a little bit less. When I was younger, I used to really be like super anal about it. If I hadn't had my 302.5 grams of protein, I was going to explode and the world was going to end. But now, you know, as long as I get 250 plus, I'm good. It just comes with a few more wrinkles and grey hairs, to be honest with you. You just learn to relax a little bit. Isn't that right, Amber? Amber
Crunch, crunch. Go, go, crackle, bang, pop.
Amber likes her protein shakes. What's your favourite flavour, Amber?
There was
Cookies and cream.
yeah, cookies and cream and vanilla.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Perfect after a training session.
Post-workout session.
Oh, oh.
Sorry, what's it called? Yeah, I meant to be doing this like a mukbang, aren't I?
Extra sound effects.
Mm-hmm. Now, some people go crazy about the sort of protein window, your anabolic window, straight away after training. Again, I used to be one of those guys. You know, if I didn't bring my protein shake with me, the world was going to end. You know, because it had been 42 minutes since I had finished my workout and not consumed protein. Again, as I've got older, I've just learned to relax.
No, it's 40 minutes and 12 seconds.
40 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, you have to do it specific because you're worrying.
As long as I get some protein in me within an hour after training, I'm good to go. I find it hasn't made much of a difference either way. But again, that just comes with experience. It's a matter of convenience. Does it work for you? I actually find it quite difficult to have what you say solid food straight away after eating, and that's why I have this kind of stuff: a whey protein shake, a little yogurt, something like that. So you've got a few carbs in the yogurt, a bit of slow acting protein as well as the whey protein, which is a bit fast acting, kind of gets into your system a little bit. But, and I say just a few simple carbs. You sure you don't want any of these grapes, Amber?
Yeah, I'll probably have an apple after. Cut it up into pieces.
Last few. Oh.
Crunch, crackle, bang, pop. I don't even know how it can be crackle though.
Eating on camera is kind of creepy. Training's kind of weird, and talking to the camera, but eating on camera, wow. And it's so cold in the UK at the moment, so as soon as I come home, I get my snuggle thing on.
I sleep with it, Dad.
And Amber's got about 15 of these. Anyway, food's done now. In a bit. That looks nice. What are you cooking, Connie?
Mum is cooking a cheese, spinach and mushroom omelette, which I helped to cook. Amazing.
Yeah, so this is lunch. So I've got a 6-egg omelette with cheese, spinach, and I've put a bit of salsa on it. Some rounds of toast, and I'm finishing off the super milk from this morning. So I've got about half of that left, which is about 35 grams. Then the 6-egg omelette with cheese. So probably in total somewhere in the region of 80 grams of protein. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get eating. Was delicious. Compliments to the chef. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I do eat quite a lot. Okay, meal number 3 now. I'm just chilling on the bed and daughter just came. Daughter, which one are you? Daughter 1. Yeah, daughter 1 just came. So I have got some pasta, some cool Mexican-y wrap things that my wife made as well. Connie, Mia, what are those called?
I don't know.
They taste quite nice though.
Yeah, nice.
So, yeah, there you go.
I'm going to take one. Yeah.
All right, yeah, my daughter just stole one of them. Quesadillas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quesadillas. So I've got a mountain of them to eat.
They're good.
Anyway, Mia's just making sure it's not poisoned.
They're not poisoned.
They're not poisoned. So anyway, I'm going to get on with some eating because this food isn't going to eat itself.
No. Oh, no. I love this one.
Amber, smile. We're about to cane this buffet. Are we, Mia?
So hungry.
This is ridiculous, Mia.
Yeah.
We're going to cane this buffet.
Yeah.
The buffet don't stand a chance. Some parties are late, aren't they, Connie?
Yeah. Because they're too busy chilling outside.
I'm not very patient when it comes to food. Oh, they're here now. I'm not impressed. I'm very hungry. Plate number 1. A few slices of pizza, chickpea stuff, chips. Yum, yum. Amber, what you got?
Not as bad as Paul.
Butler, what you got?
Oh, I got fish, prawn, salad, because I'm looking after my sister.
Nephew, what you got?
What you got? Pizza.
Wife, what you got?
She said what surprised me.
Wife, what you got?
Prawns.
Yeah, not
We had 2 pizzas.
Nice.
Child 1, what you got?
Food.
Lots of it. Nom nom. There is pizza underneath there.
The food's good.
I mean, go for it, my bunny.
Say hello to the camera.
This is gonna be vegetables. Looking at the camera.
My wife's camera shy.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Your plate's looking kind of empty there.
Yeah, because we're going to go back for more. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about that.
Work in progress.
I'm doing a fruit bowl next.
Gonna tuck into some Chinese now. Plate number 4, I think. A little bit of dessert now. Some mango cheesecake, a load of melon, a bit of orange.
I'm still eating breakfast.
Yeah.
This is
My daughter's very much my
third
daughter.
plate.
She's on her 3rd plate. I did 4. Yeah. Ezra, how many plates did you do?
You had
Not enough.
3.
2. How many did you do, Connie?
I did 2.
Amber, how many did you do?
Too many. I think 3, 4.
It would be wrong not to eat all the cake.
I'm on my 4th plate.
Last bowl of ice cream. Just a small bowl though. Right, safe to say that this buffet has been smashed today.
I lost. It's because I'm skinny, I lost. You know what I mean? I didn't joke.
Yeah, undefeated champion.
I'll get you next time. Give me a
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah.
Give me a year to practice.
All right, last meal of the day. We went out a bit earlier on, didn't we, Amber?
Yeah.
And we ate loads of food.
Last
but
cheat day.
Amber, yes, Amber's
Yeah,
last
so you
cheat
have
day.
you have to go big or home for the last day.
Go
of
big
cheating.
or go home. Yeah, so the bulk has been real. We've enjoyed our Christmas holidays, haven't we, Amber?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had fun. We're humans. We can't. Amber, move over if you want to be on the camera. I can't see you. So yeah, me and Amber are just chilling now. My wife's hiding. The other daughter's also hiding. So last meal, sleeping, whatever. Last meal of the day. Just to kind of keep my protein up. I've got 2 grenade protein bars, an apple, and a big glass of milk.
Join ya!
And Amber is having pretty much the same as me.
Except for the protein.
Except for the protein bar, but she's got a glass of milk and an apple as well. So we are going to indulge. So the reason for the protein, just before bed, I do a combination of the grenade bar, which is sort of a combination of whey protein and casein protein. And then I have the milk, which is casein protein. So basically it's a little slower digesting, as the theory goes.
Crunch, crackle, bang, pop.
Yeah. So the theory goes that it's slow digesting. So you've got a continuous stream of protein in your system throughout the night. Whatever. There's probably science behind it. In fact, there is, but nowadays I'm not too obsessional. Over the course of today, I've probably got a bit over 300 grams of protein in. Wouldn't you say, Amber?
Yeah! Yes, queen!
But, you know.
Get to the eating part, not the talking. Now.
It's very difficult eating and talking. Now, this protein bar, grenade, if you guys haven't tried them before, they're good.
No sponsors.
I have a massive stash of protein bars just for convenience, and also in reality, being a vegetarian, it's quite hard to Amber. It's quite hard to get your protein intake or keep it quite high. So things like little grenade protein bars are very, very useful. Also, the fact I'm a teacher as well. At the moment, we're just at the end of the school holidays, of the Christmas holidays. But in reality, it's quite difficult to sort of get my calories in during the day. So little things like this are very, very useful way. I've just, here's a quick 20-30 grams of protein here, 20-30 grams of protein there. You want a bite of my protein bar?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. I think that was a peanut butter. Not bad. Not bad. You'll see, obviously I'm a vegetarian, but you'll see with most meals, I try and get some fruit, some form of fruit and veg down. One, for the kind of digestion, you know, you need your fibre, and 2, just because fruit and veg are good for you. So it's all those micronutrients, all your vitamins and minerals and things. So I've been training a long time, but I have been a vegetarian from day one. So I am living proof that you can be a vegetarian and carry a reasonable amount of size and strength. You don't have to sort of starve. So for me to become a vegetarian, it was very, very easy. The only meat I ever ate was chicken, and I didn't like that. So when I was about 15, I just gave it all up completely. But I do drink milk, I do eat eggs, obviously, so I'm octo-lacto vegetarian. I don't eat any form of flesh, so I don't eat fish or anything like that. But you know, so it is possible. It is absolutely possible. How's that apple, Amber?
So, it tastes like weird because I have toothpaste. Because I brushed my teeth, then ate.
You brushed your teeth? No way.
And flossed. I basically shaved my tooth.
On that note, me and Amber are just chilling, watching a bit of TV. and we will leave it there. So I'm going to finish off my milk. I've got my apple and my other protein bar to eat, and then probably going to go to bed. All right then, you guys take care. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing what this big old lump eats in a day. Anyway,
The
you take
bar
care.
humbug.
Say goodbye, Amber.
Bye. See you
you.
later.
See you later.